Begin with President Biden making a stop here in Metro Detroit, pushing for support for his bill to overhaul America's infrastructure. It comes as progressives in the president's own party say the Build Back Better plan just doesn't go far enough.
And here's where things stand right now. The $3.5 trillion spending plan is yet to come to a vote in the House. It includes $10.5 billion for roads and bridges here in Michigan. Democrat leaders have set a deadline for the end of the month to get it to a vote. Let's get to Grant Herms live in Howell tonight, where the president wrapped up speaking about it all just a short time ago. Grant.
Well, Devin Kimberly, the president spoke for just about 45 minutes, just a little over that actually, to a crowd of almost all of the major Democrats from here in Michigan, except for our U.S. senators who were in D.C. today on some major votes for the bills that he was here touting. We got some pretty raucous protesters here behind us who have been here all day long since 10 o'clock this morning. The president actually had to come right through this intersection here where they were all lined up. They tried to follow the motorcade into the street at one point in time. And we were out here, and those are the same people that the president was trying to sell his plans to today.
And I'm here today to try to set some things straight if I can.
President Biden speaking from the Howell Operating Engineers Union Training Ground, touting his plans to spend trillions on infrastructure and social programs. Michigan standing to get tens of billions of dollars for things like roads, lead pipe removal, child care, community college, and grain industry jobs.
When we give working families a break, we're not just raising their quality of life, we're putting parents in a position to earn a paycheck. We're also positioning our country to compete in the world. That's what these bills are all about.
The bills have bitterly divided Democrats and Republicans and pit Democrat against Democrat.
These bills are not about left versus right, or moderate versus progressive, or anything that pits Americans against one another. These bills are about competitiveness versus complacency. They're about opportunity versus decay. They're about leading the world or continue to let the world pass us by.
The bills would also be spread out over 10 years, something Democrats in D.C. have been debating as the clock keeps ticking.
We need to prepare for 10 years down the line. That's what these bills do.
About a mile from where the president spoke, hundreds of protesters showing up for a protest meant to be against the president's spending plan, but quickly turning into an obscenity-filled rally against the president and in support of former President Trump.
I am livid that there was a coup d'etat in this country and most Americans have fallen to it.
It's kind of about everything, to be honest. I mean, the spending is the tip of the iceberg. There's so many other things.
Supporters for the president were also there, but were vastly outnumbered.
There are a lot of important things. Child care is very important. Clean water. There's a lady sitting right over here that is from Flint, and it's amazing.
A major divisive agenda on the line with billions at stake for Michigan.
And today, Republican Party officials at both the national and state levels roundly criticized the president's visit and his plan. They also took aim at Governor Whitmer in one statement, saying this morning Michiganders are feeling the burn under Joe Biden and his out-of-touch crony Gretchen Whitmer. This will change when we elect a new Republican governor. Devin?
Grant, we talked yesterday about the president choosing his stop in Howell. There was significance to this stop.
There was some real significance. This is Michigan's 8th district where Alyssa Slotkin is running right now. Now, it's one of the most competitive districts in the state of Michigan. She only won her seat by 3 points, and it will again be a close race in 2022, already a top target for Republicans.
All right, Grant.